Hi, this is Tommy Hall with MathNook.com. I'm here to give a quick overview on how to play our Weapons of Math's Destruction 2 game. If you're not familiar with MathNook, we have lots of free math games as well as puzzle and fun games to play. Everything's always free to play and there's never any membership or sign up required. Okay, when you first start the game, this is the menu you'll see here. Now you can choose to play easy, medium, or hard. And really the only difference between those games, with easy, the problems will be easier than the medium, and the medium problems will be easier than the hard problems. And so you can choose that, go through and play each level, each mode if you like. For the video, I'll go ahead and choose easy because making a video, answering the questions, it'll help me get through here with this video with making fewer mistakes. You can also choose to play addition only, subtraction only, multiplication, or division problems. I'm going to go ahead and choose addition. So if you look at the menu, you've got the instructions. I'm going to go over the instruction, but you can read through this if you like. But what I wanted to point out is reset progress button. I can actually reset any progress I've made in the game, or maybe somebody else has made in the game and it has been playing on your mobile device or PC. So the reason you might want to do that is if somebody else has been playing and they get through the second level, if you start out for the first time and you want to play the first level, well, you would be in the second level because somebody else already beat the first level. So you could come here and reset that. You might want to do that also if you've been playing a while and you just want to restart it. I will tell you that when you complete the game, at the very end, it'll tell you save the city, and it'll go back and you'll go back to the start again. So let me go ahead and click back to the main menu. The video button will take you to the page on MathNook that has this video, in case you'd like to see that again. The More Games button will take you to lofgames.com, which is our sister site, and it also has free math games and puzzle games and fun games. And like MathNook, everything's free to play, and there's never any membership or sign up required. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click play, show you how to play. And what I'm going to do in this video, I want to show you how to get through the tutorial, the first level, which you're seeing now. And then on the second level, there's some missile tanks that I want to show you how I deal with those and some tips on that. And then after that, I'm not going to go through that entire level, but I also want to show you the very end level, the last level, the fourth level, and then so that you can actually see the final boss, and there's some things you need to do on that might be a little bit confusing the first time. I believe it's explained in the instructions, but I just want to have you see that, and actually I'll give some tips along the way. So anyways, this is a tutorial. It's basically the first level. What I'm going to do here is this will give you some information. It kind of shows you how to play, but anyways, when this is flashing, you need to click it because I can move around in this game. In this video, I'm going to be using the arrow keys and the space bar to shoot. Just hit the space bar. There you go, and you can see it reloading. If I shoot, I can't shoot again until that's full. Now if I happen to hit an enemy and destroy that enemy, this is automatically ready to shoot again. So that's one tip right there. Okay, so anyways, I'm using the keyboard. On mobile devices, you're going to have some buttons down here, to control the tank and also fire the gun. Okay, so it says welcome to WMD2, and I'm going to go ahead and click next. It tells you about how to move. It tells you about the heads up displayed, these bars. Saying a little bit more about them, and then now it stopped flashing. That means I need to do something. So it says target 1, shoot the orange box in the sand for an easy question. Okay, now that's an easy question. If I was playing hard, it would say give me a hard question. Okay, so I'm going to hit the space bar and fire, and I've got a little bit of time left, 13 seconds. 6 plus question equals 16. Well, I know that's 10. I can also use a keyboard. I might do that in the video because I can just use my keypad and hit enter instead of using the mouse. Okay, so it's flashing again. It tells me well done and a little bit more information. So I'm going to go ahead and click next, see what it says. It says get the next box. Okay, I know the answer to 8 plus 2 is 10. And go ahead, and it says, well, nothing flashing here, but it does say go ahead and shoot target 3. And now it says enemies approaching. Try your skills on some real enemies. Tanks down. Kill 5 of them to progress, basically to get on to the next level. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll let you see him shoot me up a little bit. Let's see if he'll come this way. So if I come here, they stop. Okay, I'm move out of the way there. I took a little bit of damage. You can see my health points are down. I'm going to go ahead and take this tank out. I fired a bullet. He's gone. Go ahead and shoot. Now my bullets, if you notice, the player bullets will go all the way across the screen. The players here, some tanks will shoot further than others. Let me go ahead and get that guy. These tanks don't shoot very far. If I get a minute, I can outrun his bullets. So, but as the tanks get a little bit more difficult to defeat in later levels, there's more advanced tanks. Let's go ahead and finish up this level. Okay. See, I can do the easy questions and the video without too many issues. So now, okay, so now it's flashing again. I need to click next. And this is the next level. And what I want to show you on this is the missile tanks. There's some tips on that. Go ahead. And I'll give you some tips in a minute. Don't want to spoil it for anybody, so a missile tank ought to be showing up pretty quick now. Let's see. Go ahead and get those guys. 8. So, you know, there's an ambulance. Okay, now there's an ambulance. If my health is down, and I'll show you, I'm going to take a little damage. I'll let this guy. Oh, okay, there's one right there. Okay, so my health points are down. I'm going to go ahead and take him out. Health points are down. You can see that. I'm going to go ahead and shoot the ambulance. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah. And you'll see my health points go back up. There we go. So sometimes I save those for when I do get on later levels and might take a bunch of damage. I want to save those. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and play through this real quick. I was hoping a missile tank would show up. Let's go ahead and get this guy out. There will only be, and this is a tip you may, there will only be 4 enemies okay, there's a missile tank right up there. I'm not going to shoot it, but I do recommend knocking them out pretty quick. And they will move and they'll stop and they'll fire. And what I can do is go ahead and get that guy. And you'll watch one of these will fire. And what I can do is sometimes you can, especially going right and left, one just fired. I'm going to move. Oh, okay. Okay. I can kind of move and get out of the way. They're reloading that right now, but what I want to show you is they can hit you anywhere on the screen. So you kind of want to take these guys out pretty quick as my, preference, because that way. But I do want to show you. Okay, and this enemy here can shoot. Oh, I thought I got that. Let's see, maybe I missed. I didn't pay attention what happened there. Okay, so what I can do is when these missiles fire, I can kind of outrun it. I'm going to go ahead and outrun the explosion because sometimes, nope, couldn't do it. But anyways, a lot of times what I'll do is it's really best to get them as soon as you can before the missile fires. But a lot of times, and let's see if I can do this. If not, the game will be over. I'll go ahead and run. Let's see. I didn't take any damage. And you see that tank there can fire all the way across. He shoots a laser. I'm going to go ahead and die on this one. Let's see if I can get him to fire at me. But you'll see that that particular enemy has quite a bit of range. Okay, so that's how you play, and specifically wanted to show you how the missile tanks work and how you kind of dodge them. But really the best thing I found is to get them as soon as you can. Now, this level, you didn't see the whole level, but as you progress, there's more enemies show up. And what I'll do on each level, so the 4th level is quite a bit of enemies, and then you're going to get a big boss. I'm going to show that in just a minute. I'll switch over, but I'm going to quit this video, and right after that, I'll pick up the last level. So really, if you just want to figure out how to play, this is all you need to see. The only thing the big important thing to remember on the last level is you'll play for a while, and then on the left side, big boss will show up. It's a big battleship, battle tank. It's got all kinds of guns on it, and when that happens, you're not gonna be able to fire. What you're gonna see is little lightning bolts scattered around the city, and before you can fire, you have to pick up each of those lightning bolts, and then at that point you'll be able to fire. So I'll kind of show you in just a minute. Right after I've stopped this, I'll show you how you kind of defeat that level. Anyways, it'll be right up coming next. Okay, I'm back. I've loaded up a special version, a test version of the level 4, so you can see how at the tail end where the boss comes in. I made it so I didn't have to go through the entire level. I'll just have to take out a couple of tanks, and then the big boss will show up. But I want everybody to see that. Especially look for you're going to see the lightning bolts scattered around. And when the lightning bolts show up, and it's kind of confusing at first because you're playing along, all of a sudden the big boss shows up, drops down here, and the lightning bolts show up and you can't shoot any longer. So you got to pick up all the energy bolts before you can shoot again. So let's go ahead and start. Now I've got the mobile devices, mobile button showing up. I'm going to wait, get that purple guy because he's the hardest one to get. I guess he's the most dangerous, so I'm going to go ahead and take him out. And then the big boss ought to show up. There we go. Okay, 5. Enter now. The lightning bolt show up. There's one lightning bolt. There's another. And I can't fire now, so I just got to get around here. Taking some damage there. Okay, let's wait to these guys. Okay, so the big guns have stopped firing, but there'll be a missile fire. Okay, get down here. You got to kind of dodge around. You're going to missile launch there. Let's see if I can get out of here. I got the last bolt. I'm going to go ahead and hit. I'm going to get rid of the missile. That's the first one I get rid of. I can fire again because I got rid of the lightning bolt. Go ahead and get this tank. There we go. And then these are guns, but this one will launch that missile and it can hit me anywhere on the screen. These guys can only fire down here, so I don't have to worry about them too much. And they also tell you when they give you an indicator. I'm going to go ahead and get that, get my health back up. So now it's just a matter of getting all the enemies and get these guns. I can shoot this gun from here, so I'm going to go ahead and take that gun out. Less I have to worry about. And now I'm just kind of cleaning up. Go ahead and get... My health is pretty good. It's not too bad because there's no more enemies regenning. I'll go ahead and get that guy. So, oop. Oh, missed that guy too. Here we go. So now it's just a matter of a little bit of cleanup. Now let's see if he goes down here. 14. Now I just got to get the 2 guns to save the city. This one's fixing to fire, you can see. Okay. So I'll wait for them to get through. Oh. Must have hit that barricade or something. Let's enter. Okay, got that one. This gun just got through firing, so I'm going to shoot there. And that's it. I saved the city and gives me my score and the best score I've got. Anyways, there's some tips on that, on how to beat the enemy, but the main thing to get from this is the fact that when those lightning bolts show up and the big boss comes in, you're not going to be able to fire until you get all the energy bolts, and that'll kind of surprise you. And then it says next or menu. Either way, it's going to take you to the menu because you defeated the game, and you'll be able to start over with the tutorial again. So that's how you play the game. Hope you have fun with it, and thanks for watching.